Hello, dear parents. Welcome to today's video, where we'll explore one of the most crucial and transformative aspects of early parenting, baby sleep training. Whether you're a first-time parent drowning in exhaustion or a seasoned caregiver dealing with a baby who just won't sleep through the night, you are not alone. Millions of parents face this challenge, but the good news is, with the right knowledge and guidance, sleep training can truly be a miracle, not only for your baby, but for your entire family. Sleep is not just rest. For babies, sleep is active brain development time. It plays a vital role in memory consolidation, physical growth, emotional regulation, and immune system health. Studies by the National Sleep Foundation show that infants aged 4 to 12 months should ideally get 12 to 16 hours of sleep in a 24-hour period, including naps. Yet, many parents report that their babies struggle with fragmented sleep, frequent night wakings, and dependency on being rocked or fed to sleep. That's where structured sleep training enters the picture. So what exactly is sleep training? Sleep training refers to the process of teaching your baby how to fall asleep independently and return to sleep without external help when they wake up during the night. It's about setting up consistent routines, gently reducing sleep associations like nursing or rocking, and building habits that encourage longer, deeper sleep. This is not about neglecting your baby or letting them cry endlessly. It's about teaching self-soothing and healthy sleep patterns in a loving, secure environment. According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, AAP, most babies are developmentally ready for sleep training between 4 and 6 months old. By this stage, their circadian rhythms begin to stabilize. They require fewer nighttime feeds, and they start to recognize routines. However, if your baby was born prematurely or has ongoing medical issues, it's important to talk to your pediatrician before starting any training method. One of the most respected voices in pediatric sleep medicine, Dr. Craig Canapari, director of the Yale Pediatric Sleep Center, states, "Sleep training doesn't harm babies. In fact, it helps them sleep better and supports their emotional and cognitive development. Parents shouldn't feel guilty for giving their baby the skills they need to rest." Let's break down some of the most widely used sleep training methods. The Ferber method, or graduated extinction, was developed by Dr. Richard Ferber. It involves placing your baby in the crib awake and allowing them to cry for increasing intervals before briefly checking in. It teaches babies to fall asleep without immediate comfort. The chair method involves the caregiver sitting in a chair next to the crib and slowly increasing the distance each night, offering presence without active soothing. The pick-up-put-down method, endorsed by Dr. Harvey Karp, emphasizes comforting the baby when they cry, but placing them back down repeatedly, reinforcing that the crib is the place for sleep. The no-tears method, pioneered by parenting author Elizabeth Pantley, is a slow, gentle approach, involving gradual habit changes and strong emotional connection. It's especially suited for sensitive babies or parents uncomfortable with any form of crying. Each of these methods can be tailored to fit your parenting style and your child's temperament. The key is consistency. But technique alone isn't enough. The environment matters. Creating a sleep-friendly setting is critical. Pediatric sleep experts recommend keeping the room cool, around 68 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 to 22 degrees Celsius. Making the space dark using blackout curtains, using white noise machines to mimic womb sounds, keeping the crib free of pillows, stuffed animals, bumpers, or loose blankets, avoiding screens or overstimulation at least 30 minutes before bedtime. Dr. Jody Mindell, Associate Director of the Sleep Center at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, emphasizes, "Babies respond incredibly well to cues and repetition. A consistent routine sends powerful signals to the brain that sleep is near." So how do you build a bedtime routine? Keep it simple but repeatable. For example, a warm bath, gentle massage with lotion, putting on pajamas, reading a short book, singing a soft lullaby, dimming the lights and placing the baby in the crib. Over time, these cues create what psychologists call conditioned sleepiness. Your baby starts associating these steps with winding down and sleep, making bedtime transitions smoother. Many parents understandably worry about letting their baby cry. The fear of causing psychological harm or breaking trust is real. But multiple peer-reviewed studies, including research published in Pediatrics, the official journal of the AAP, confirm that controlled crying, when done with care and boundaries, does not cause emotional trauma or attachment issues. Dr. Rachel Moon, chair of the AAP Task Force on Sudden Infant Death Syndrome, SIDS, explains, "Crying during sleep training is a temporary frustration response. It's not a sign of neglect or damage, it's a normal adjustment to change. Once your baby learns to fall asleep independently, you may notice improvements beyond sleep, better mood during the day, more regular feedings, and even increased learning engagement." According to Stanford University Sleep Research Center, infants who get consistent, uninterrupted nighttime sleep show up to 35% improvement in memory recall and attention span by their first birthday. Sleep training doesn't mean perfection. There will be setbacks, teething, illness, travel, growth spurts. The key is not to panic or abandon your routine. Maintain consistency as much as possible and resume where you left off. Babies are resilient, and they bounce back faster than we think. It's also crucial that both parents or caregivers are on the same page. If one parent is enforcing the rules while the other is offering exceptions, it creates confusion and undermines the process. Consistency equals success. To recap, sleep training is a positive, developmentally supportive process. It should be tailored to your baby's needs and personality. It is backed by decades of pediatric research. It is not about crying it out endlessly. It's about learning, boundaries, and love. So if you've been feeling exhausted, frustrated, or even hopeless, take a deep breath. A miracle transformation is possible. Sleep training is not just about getting your baby to sleep. It's about reclaiming your evenings, improving your baby's health, and bringing peace to your home. If you found this information helpful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. We're here to support you on every step of your parenting journey, wishing you restful nights and happier mornings ahead.